One line I always liked was, I'm going to do today what other people aren't willing to, so I can do tomorrow what other people can't. I always loved that line of like whenever I'm training by myself, you know, kind of always like running lines like that through my head when I'm suffering. Like people aren't willing to do this right now. You're the only one in here. And then when I get to a competition and I'm able to outperform someone on something, like, okay, I did yesterday what you didn't, so that I can do today what you can't. Just knowing that, trusting that the hard work I'm putting in right now, it'll pay off. Maybe not today, it might feel like shit tomorrow, but it'll pay off in the end. What are you doing when no one's looking? My dad was a pairs figure skater. My mom was a singles figure skater. My dad, from what I've been told, had just split up with his partner, was kind of taking time off from pairs figure skating and was looking for a new partner. Saw my mom in the skating rink, went up and was like, hey, my name's Don. I think you should try pairs figure skating with me. She was not allowed to at first, and when they finally got permission from her parents, they started skating together and started dating and went from there. They were a pairs figure skating team in the '76 Olympics, Innsbruck, Austria. On the competitor side, I think I got the best traits from each of them. My mom was all about the training, the working hard, preparation, all that stuff. And my dad was just a pure performer. Loved getting in front of an audience, and that got him going. And I didn't realize until later on, but like I made a joke one time, like we were trying to get my dad to start exercising a bit, and I said something to my mom, like, you know, I think once he gets back in the routine, you know, it'll just be like back like when he was skating, you know, once he started got it part of his regular day, you know, he would enjoy training again. And my mom was just laughed. She's like, are you kidding me? Your father hated training. Like she was like, it was like pulling teeth to get him to the rink early in the morning. She was like if there wasn't an audience, he had no reason to do it. But then my mom, on the other hand, was just like put in that work, like when the work gets done when no one else is watching type thing. So luckily, I got the good traits from both of them. So yeah, I know the importance of, you know, when you're on the competition floor, it's just a reflection of what you've been doing all year long. You know, that work that gets put in, it's when no one's looking. You know, I'm down here by myself doing rowing intervals. I'm down here by myself squatting. There's no one here to cheer me along, pat me on the back. But then at the same time, when I get to regionals of the games and there's people watching, I'm like, I want to perform. Like when there's a crowd cheering, like you want to show off. That's everything. So I'll probably save the lifting stuff, like the dedicated, like power snatch, pull, back squat until later. I'll just go through some of the Metcons, kind of get warmed up, get going. So yeah, I mean, I'll start out with that just because it's paced cardio, so you're kind of told what to do, so there's no real thought into it, so it's easy paces. Just get the lungs warmed up. And then I'll go into the Metcon, like actually having to push it and kind of grit through it. And then after that, I mean, everything else, it's numbers. There's no like trying to work through it. It's like, nope, these numbers hit. Kind of just check it off the list, more or less. Yeah, I mean, today's lighter day. I feel beat up. Yeah. Like, from being on the road for so long, sleep got really screwed up the last couple days on the road. And then yesterday my training is affecting me today. And I knew it would. It's just the way it goes. But so I'm feeling super slow today. So
kind of grind it out on those days?
Yeah, I mean, like the workouts I did, it's like, all right, I know I'm not going to be performing at my max potential, but you know, instead of like my goal being like the fastest time I'm capable of, like when I'm fresh, just pick something. So like the one workout, it's like, if I were fresh, I probably could shaved off like the minute, 45 seconds, something like that. But instead, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Just go unbroken. You know, don't let go of the bar. That was my goal. So slow down the cycle time. Try to stay consistent on the row. Just pick out a different goal for the day, something that I can work on, something to focus on. Okay, I look at my medal from 2015, and I hate that fucking medal. It's because I didn't do it right, you know? It's like second place. I got second place in 2015. I should be proud of that result. I was the second fittest man in the world. But I just look at that and I'm just like, I fucking hate that year. Because I'm not proud of the effort I put in. I'm not proud of the corners I cut, you know? I really, like, 2014, I had the same results. 2014, 2015, I had the exact same results, completely different feeling about both seasons. 2014, I was so excited, I felt like I had won second place. 2015, exact same results, I felt like I had lost and gotten second place. Oh, it's just about the effort you put in, the expectations you set for yourself. And so 2016, you know, quit cutting corners, started doing it right, and the results showed for it. And so as long as I'm training, I'm going to keep trying to do it that way, and we'll see what the results reflect.